Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Tonight, we close out the John Madden Thanksgiving Celebration Weekend Series, Brock, with a good one. Between the New York Giants and the New England Patriots. Graham Gano out for the opening kick. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. Antonio Gibson now to return it. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Crosses midfield, and he's still going. At the 20. He took it all the way. Touchdown. Oh, baby, what a return. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead. After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. Going on first down, it's Dart. This is a heater going deep. And what a way to get this one started, but his deep shot falls incomplete. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them. Yep. The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
Incomplete pass on first down, so still at the 40, and it's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
It's on target to Johnson. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Good pass from the rookie out of Ole Miss, and he gets him a first.
Numbers pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Dart gonna throw again. Gets this to OBJ. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down. Only need about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on his 2nd and inches. Dart out of the shotgun. Good running here. He's across the 15. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants finish off their opening drive. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. Graham Gano to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Giants start off well to tie things 7-7. this game up. They're all set to center away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Right to the air with May. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach the 2nd down. Here's May to the air. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Third and just 2 to go.
Here. It is crazy. Crazy. It's 5.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. Gets it to the 15. He will go! Touchdown, New England! The Patriots finish up their opening drive. There sure was a lot of trust on that play, Brock, and he proved worthy of it with that end result.
Yeah, good old receiver. Someone who just knows how to get it into the end zone is worth his weight in gold to a QB. And on that throw, there was trust there that he had a shot to find pay dirt.
Corey Gallis on for the extra point. Oh, and it's no good. Just his 2nd missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Tyrone Tracy now to return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Dart. He puts some juice on a deep throw. They connect on the deep shot. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line. No doubt they take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
They'll say hello to the red zone after that big play, huh, as they get set for 1st and 10.
Cougar 19.
From the red zone on 1st. Dumped off to his running back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
As an offense, don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. Call it, expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Back from the pistol. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants can add to their side of the scoreboard. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Gano for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle, and they'll take the lead. this away. On the return, here's Gibson. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And a huge effort sets up his offense in a great spot on the opposite side of the field.
This guy has put on a show today. Already took one back to the house and nearly another. This is what the new league rules wanted. This is what Park Avenue and New York imagined with the new kickoff rules. Give those returners a chance to put on a show.
Crazy, crazy, crazy.
First down throw for May. He's got it at the 5. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Patriots just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Here's Tracy on the return. Making some progress here. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10. Now here's Cam Scattergood on the ground. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Back to throw, here's Starks. He's quickly taken down with a gain across midfield. They're now to the opposing 47. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
On first down, this is Scattergood. And he's going to have this one down to the 37th. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
I don't know, kid. I didn't think he had it. That back did. He knew exactly where he had to get for the first down. Pops up right away and signals first down.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. 21-14 our score. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. Darts looking to throw. And he gives himself up after a short gain.
That is quarterback play 101. Maybe not the first chapter of it, but man, is that important. Getting downfield, get what you can with your legs, then most importantly, protect yourself. Get down and don't take any extra contact.
Darts back to throw. He wants to Slayton left side. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And a defenders there to knock this away, and that effort means it's 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
No kicker out there, so instead of a 46-yard field goal effort, they're going for it. They'll go. Here's Dart. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Result of the play.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Counts by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field. That's exactly what they did.
3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Keeping it with Mixon. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
It's a gain of 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Crazy. Crazy.
May not have throw on 3rd. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Giants are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. 3rd down from this distance, Brock. That is a spot you expect your offense to convert, but you also expect your defense to make the stop. This time, the defense won out with a nice interception.
Yeah, in that scenario, it's really like an outfielder in baseball, Kate, right? If you're going to go for it, as a defender, if you're going to just pull the trigger and you're going to go for it, you better make it happen, and you better get that pick. Otherwise, you're giving up a 1st down conversion. He gets the pick, and those defensive coaches and that defense celebrating on the sidelines.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Here's Dart now. Beckham there to grab it. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
It's a gain of 8, and it brings up 3rd down.
3rd and just 2 to go. Dart setting in the throw here. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st down, New York.
On 1st down, here's Dart. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23. Quick one to the outside by Dart. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Give him 13 on that play. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Full momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And the Patriots get there and take him down. Now, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from Gillette after this. Need to get that yardage back and a little bit more, too. It's 2nd and 14. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
Loss of 7 yards. It's third down. Third and long.
They've got a man in motion. Dart's looking at this 3rd and long. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And this drive has come to a screeching halt. 3 straight sacks. That brings up 4th down. Graham Gano and the Giants field goal unit out. This will be a 44-yard look. That one's a miss. So he hung it out right at that upright. And the deficit stays at 7. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Goal to go, and to come away with nothing. Zip, zilch, nothing. It's not all on him for missing the kick. He could shoulder the blame with the 11 other guys who couldn't find the end zone. 1st, 2nd, even 3rd and goal.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
It's mixed in on 2nd down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
So now here's 3rd and 5. The Giants using their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. About set. This is 3rd and 5. To throw, here's May. Big strike here to Williams. Touchdown, New England! The Patriots will add to their lead at the end of the half.
Quarterback, receiver, yeah, they'll get the credit. Those numbers, those stats, they're theirs. But that play happens, Kate, because the big guys up front give them enough time to make it happen. From one side of the field to the other, bingo.
Corey Gallis on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots double their lead to 14. Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20. Less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. Going on 1st down. It's Dart. He's throwing deep to the left side. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Patriots take over on his 5th interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did. Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line.
Here goes that. Hey, what's that? You're on the ball. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Back to the air. It's May. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Hey, what's that? Five. Crazy, crazy.
May now, 3rd and 2. Trying for the deep ball. The coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Hey, what's that?
He's back to throw. That one complete to Diggs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Here goes that. Hey, what's that? Five.
Looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. Kick team out there as they send it away. Here's Tracy on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Start on the ground here. Tracy drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Darts out of the shotgun. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Third and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Fresh set of downs now from the 39. The draw now. This is Tracy. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Marte Mapu, the man on the tackle.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Now a pitch to Tracy. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on. Brock, add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
The first down and even more. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Scatterboo now from the gun. And this one's going a long way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Dark from the pistol. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. That's going to leave him with a tough third and long. Here he goes, third and long. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants cut into the lead coming out of halftime. And with that score, he's reached a benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in one season. And he's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year. That one right down the middle. And the Giants cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Now beginning the run by Mixon. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Mixon gets it again on 2nd down. Has room down the left sideline. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots take a 13-point lead. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game. And that is exactly what the doctor ordered.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, you can't do that. It's got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. He's got the squiver. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
From the gun, here's Dart. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down. Oh, another target there for one of the busiest members of this offense, but this one nearly ended in disaster.
Yeah, kind of become a victim of his own success, right? They're keying on him extensively now, knowing that ball could be headed his way, and that time it should have been a takeaway.
Lucky to still have this football, Brock. Now let's see if they can come through on 3rd down. Darts looking to throw. Short pass ball in. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Gets this to OBJ. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offense still line. This is 2nd and 4. Dart going to throw again. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marte Mapu. And the Patriots get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
1st and 10 from the 43. The handoff from Mixon, running right. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On the ground again with Mixon. Dropped by the first guy. He meant no gain on that 1st down run. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Patriots in possession, and they have set themselves up well to get the win here. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Here's May. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots make it a 3-score game in the 4th. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. We've seen him do a lot more to reach the end zone on a catch, Brock. That one was kind of fed right to him.
Yeah, they say the running backs have a nose for the end zone. You know who else does? Every skill guy out there does. They want to put a touchdown on the board.
That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots stretch their lead to 21. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Here's Tracy on the return. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. New York York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Pressure comes, and there's no place to go. The Patriots got it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. It's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
To throw, here's Dart. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. Pickup of 17. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down. All set to go now from the 35. Here goes Dart to the air. Look at that power, deep left side. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Patriots take over on his 5th interception of the season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
May on 1st and 10. He puts a man under it deep down the middle. He's got it deep downfield. And he has this to the opposing 35.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
And he gets this one down inside the 30. It's a gain of 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Pick up, boy. Get it. You're on the ball. Crazy. 5, crazy. 5.
Here's May to the air. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock. The problem's on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
They go play action. Here's May. It's on target to Williams. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
It's crazy.
Working inside the red zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't honed the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
Connects on the crosser. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots put up even more points in a win. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Borregales tacks on the extra point. And the Patriots continue piling on to this lead. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Here's Tracy on the return. The coverage team gets him down to the 26-yard line.
Tracy on the return. The Giants take over 1st and 10 from the 26-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Setting up the screen. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know coordinator, quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Has him on the quick hitter. And he didn't get much time. trying to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Giants trying to do some window dressing. 6 yards to go here. It's third down. Motion the slot man right. Third down now. Here's Darts. And they pick him off again. And the Patriots take over as he records his 10th career INT.
Okay, I think the one thing you and I love about this NFL game is almost all of them are one-score games. So to see a blowout like this, it's taken a superhuman effort defensively, and they just added to it.
Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Did not like what he was seeing, Bronson. He's just going to hurl this one away.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And stop me if you've heard this before, Ron. They scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Patriots keep running away with this. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. That one right down the middle. And the Patriots grow their lead yet again. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Here's Tracy on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. In motion left is Beckham. On 1st down, here's Darts. Screen here for Scatterboo. This one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
And Scatterboo on 3rd. And they'll make the stop over the 46-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
You spring a big game like that, Kate, on the interior, 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
Throwing on 1st down. It starts. Trying to push deep downfield. Has it down close. And he has the New York touchdown. The Giants putting up points in a game decided. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate. And I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
Giants offense and Dart looking to get 2 more here. In motion left is Beckham. He has it. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And no luck. The Patriots are there to recover. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah,
I
it's
guess.
called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point of the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
Crazy. Now here goes.
Timeout called, and that's going to be the second for New York. And they'll have just one left to burn now. First and 10 from the 43.
Crazy. Five. Hey, what's up? Crazy. You're on the ball.
They're going to pass it here. Lasers this one deep down the middle. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. That's Bobby Okereke. All right, that's now his second interception thrown in this game. Obviously not a stat you want, but he does have those 4 touchdowns to fall back
And
on.
that pick, well, makes it a little bit better performance for this defense, right? I mean, you get burned 4 times, but at least you got a couple to hang your hat on that you did take away. I'm not sure that back's going to save them from what's going to be a really rough film session, though.
Giants lining things up. First and 10. Motion man sent left. Throwing from his own end zone. Has a man on target to Johnson. And he's going to get this one to about the 22 before they take him down. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ballgame. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10. Back to throw. Here starts. Knocked away. That's going to be incomplete. Defender there. And that brings up second down.
Well, I'll tell you what, what that deflection is all about is following the quarterback's eyes. DB knew where that throw was going. With that intuition, he's able to get a hand on it and send it right out of bounds.
All right, one more snap to play here. One final shot here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete. But no reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over. So this is a win for the Patriots. And it's harder and harder not to mention, Brock, the possibility of an